Hey, it's Dan, your biker in the kitchen. I'm going to do a wrenching project today. Happens to be Thanksgiving here in Arizona. Everywhere else too, I guess. And it's a good day to hide out in the garage and do a project while all the cooking and such is going on. So today I'm going to show you how to install a 4-point docking system and a detachable sissy bar and luggage rack to my 2014 Roadking.
Alright, in general, when you buy a Harley Davidson motorcycle, it's going to come with a 2-up seat. There are some exceptions, customs and fully dressed out ultras and such like that, but in general it's going to look like this. It's going to have 2-up seat, it's going to have no sissy bar, no backrest, no luggage rack. Those are all things that some people want to add, some people don't, and it really depends how you ride. But if you're a 2-up rider, it's nice to be able, and you're going to go on a longer trip, it's nice to have a place to stick a suitcase. I'm kind of I ride a Roadking, so I'm kind of a traditional guy, so I'm not on that full dress tour pack and all of that, but that's another option. But today I'm just going to install the 4-point docking system, which lets you put on just about anything you want to put on the back of a Harley Davidson. And in my case, I'm going to put on a sissy bar and a luggage rack. Okay, so step number one is we're going to remove the bag from the bike. Both the bag mounting system and the 4-point docking system had changed for model year 2014. So this video covers models 2014 and up. And then your docking bar is going to go right here. Harley has got a cover plate in there right now. This is just a spacer that kind of a beauty cover if you don't do the upgrade. So you take out the two bolts, which go here and here. Do not remove that middle one. That holds your structure on. So these two recessed ones. That's a 7/16 Allen wrench required. And then this will just pop up out of here. And it's just a piece of plastic that's chrome plated. And that's where your 4-point docking system is going to mount in. Alright, and this is the assembled docking system. And there's a right and a left, and it's really, really important that you don't get the two mixed up. Depends on where you bought this from. You can buy these direct from Harley. You can buy them aftermarket, and they're going to come in various degrees of disassembly. So you do want to make sure that you assemble them right if you have to assemble them. So you look at this. It's got a spacer and the mounting point on the front, which makes it longer, and it's shorter in the back. I don't know if I can get that so you can see that one's longer than the other. But the front one here is substantially longer than the back one. So this goes towards the front wheel, and this goes towards the back wheel. It also fits in like this, with the curve going in towards the seat. It will fit in the other way if you reverse these and put the left on the right and the right on the left. It will actually fit, but it won't work properly. So it needs to be in like this, with the long one going towards the front. Then the docking system just simply drops down into the slot. Line up the holes, and we'll put in the hardware. And as with anything you're going to install and tighten, you want to get both screws started before you tighten either one of them down. Okay, see, everything's still kind of loosey-goosey here. And again, we've got the long one in the front, towards the front of the motorcycle. And we've got the short one in the back, towards the exhaust. Very important. Okay, so those were 7/16 Allen wrench. It's the only tool you need to do this installation. And got those in, got them tight. As with everything Harley, it's not a bad idea to put a couple drops of blue Loctite on the end of those screws just to keep them from loosening up due to vibration. That pretty much goes to anything you bolt to that motorcycle. So now we're going to install the accessories. Alright, I'm going to do this one-handed, or try anyway, while I hold the camera in the other hand. I need a cameraman here. So we're going to put the backrest on first, and we're going to connect the front of it right down here to the top of the shock absorber. You can see there's a mounting point right there. So we're going to slide this in. Just slides right over that mounting point. And then coming back here, it's just a spring-loaded device. Get down in here tight. Bring it focus. You basically just push it down. And there's a latch on the front right there. Just clip that down on both sides. And that is locked in, ready to go. And now we'll do the same thing with the luggage rack. So we use the outside barrels here to lock the sissy bar down. So now we've got these for the front of the luggage rack, and then the back will clip onto this. Alright, so it's the same thing. We'll put the front make sure both sides are on all the way. And then come over to the side, we'll look down. Just pushes forward. Lock it in place, both sides. Alright, so there's the motorcycle now with the two accessories installed. So your passenger has a backrest, and you can haul a passenger and secure a suitcase back here to the back. Now you're ready to go somewhere.